Hi, Steve here from Speleology Talks. I just wanted to do a little talk today on Kambo, the frog medicine, stroke poison. It's been used for probably thousands of years, maybe longer, by indigenous people, certainly all over the South American continent. And it's known as Kambo, it's also known as Sapo. It's traditionally used as a kind of immune booster. It's also used for hunting. In periods where there was war, times where great stamina was needed, potentially times where there wasn't much to eat and they had a long hunt to do and they needed a bit of energy. Also for, I think, malaria, potentially typhoid. There are a lot of illnesses it works with. I mean, I'm not going to go into the medical benefits, of which there are many, and there's a lot of research that's been going on, but anyone can look that up. What I'm here to talk about is how Kambo is applied and how people seem to be applying it. From members of the IAKP or IKAP, the International Kambo Association. These are the practitioners that are normally available in the West for Kambo treatments. Indigenously, they were used with saliva, the Kambo. Now, for those of you that have had Kambo treatment, and for those of you that are practitioners, as you know, you mix the dried secretion with water, usually. This is how it's done with the IKAP or what have you. And a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon. All the stuff nearly that I've seen on the internet has been people doing it with water and having ridiculous amounts of these little dots and everything. From what I understand, from what I've seen, if you watch Bruce Perry the Tribe, you'll see spit is used mixed in with the saliva. Now you might think that's just quick and easy, that they didn't want to use water or whatever, yeah? No, it's from what I understand, it helps it to cross the barrier into the lymph system much more readily, much more quickly, and there's probably enzymes in the saliva that potentiate the secretion. You only need maybe 3 dots, between 2-4 dots max, for a treatment that most people seem to be having 8 dots, 10 dots. I've only self-administered Kambo myself, and I've done a bit of research into it. Yesterday I done, I think, my 6th Kambo treatment in the last 8 months, 9 months. Originally I was using it to help my body and mind clean out from the methadone after I came off heroin. If you see a couple of my earlier videos, you'll see I speak about that. And it's helped me transition incredibly. It's definitely helped my body clean out on different levels. I was diagnosed with arthritis when I was 19, and yeah, it helps that for sure, among other things. Now I'm not looking to do it regularly, but I've been using it as and when I've felt I've needed it, or when I've been still not working brilliantly with myself, and when I'm still eating shit foods occasionally, what I consider not so healthy foods occasionally. And yeah, so it's helping, and that mixed with sort of steam room and some body work and relatively healthy diet goes a long way. But the point is, anyway, yeah, you don't need to have 8 dots, 10 dots, 12 dots, none of this. This is just because it's using water and normally relatively small holes. I use there's a bamboo stick that I get with mine, and a tamishi vine. The bamboo stick's a little bit thicker. When I first I'd done 5 dots, because I was seeing that a lot of people were having 10 dots, this many dots, that many dots. And the first time I had Kambo, I don't think I mixed it properly, so it wasn't very diluted, and the effect was not that strong. When I'd done the 5 dots, I was out for like hours, you know. When I say out, I mean I was ill for a long, long time. Nothing like what people say, an hour or 2 hours. It could have been because of the meth also coming, whatever was left of that coming out my system. But you know, that one really took me for a ride, you know. It was very, very powerful. Yeah, so since then I haven't done more than 3 or 4 dots, and that has been more than enough. You know, I've had bowlfuls of fluorescent yellow puke coming out, you know, the bile, it's come out green yesterday, you know, and this, for instance, is yesterday. You see, 3 dots. They're not tiny, but they're not massive, but that is with saliva. And yeah. So do a bit of research, because why waste it? You know, it's a very, very sacred medicine. It comes from nature. Frogs are obviously, some of them are getting harmed potentially, you know, because of now there's a bit more of an industry, and some people may not look at where it comes from very accurately and the sources. And I'm starting to really believe and feel that the globalization of these things is not a great thing. It might be good for now to get people back into looking at their own medicines and to kind of kickstart people's healing, kickstart people's consciousness to look at how powerful nature is for healing. And the fact that nearly all pharmaceuticals we've got are derived from nature one way or another. They just have to synthesize it or remove one chemical is the only way they can make money and patent it, because you can't patent a plant as far as I know. But you can remove something from it and say that's the thing that does this and get it approved and make money, which is what they do. But if you go straight to the source, you've got all the other elements. It's like the difference between a vitamin C tablet, which essentially just comes out in your piss, and an orange, which has got all the other elements and attributes to it, which help your body to assimilate vitamin C. And if you have a balanced diet anyway, obviously you've got all those other elements normally, and different vitamins and enzymes and things that are needed. So, you know, if you have a shit diet and you have vitamin C tablets, it's not going to do much. You know? And yeah, so it's these things, if they instigate people to get back to nature a little bit and look at these things again, you know, then that's a good thing. But overall, you know, I don't think it will have any positive benefit on the planet for sure. Same as ayahuasca, like a lot of the indigenous people now, they're ancient vines. Some of them have been cut down just from people who are going to sell it to tourists or whatever and make a bit of money from it. You know. So yeah, I just wanted to say that about the Kambo, and about the fact that, you know, make sure you have a look, because if we're practitioners out there and they're using 8 dots, 10 dots, and you only need 3 dots, you can, you know, to make it hygienic, you can ask the person to spit, so you've got their saliva, and you only need 3 dots. Some people, sure, they want a tattoo of hundreds of dots or whatever, but that's no reason to waste the Kambo, the medicine. You know? No reason to waste it. And yeah, I hope this reaches some people. I hope it has a positive effect. God bless you. God bless Kambo. Have a good one.